Call me. Call me.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Welcome back to another
Welcome
video.
back.
We are
AMS.
And this is our third video on teen
Teen struggles.
struggles. Yeah.
So this topic, this video, we're gonna be talking about toxic family behavior and just like family relationships in general.
Yeah, with teens, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Before we start, I feel like most toxic families with like teenagers, they don't really realize it whenever they're young, but as they grow up, like they start to
Mm-hmm.
realize and they rebel with what
Yeah.
parents say. Like my parents, they used to say, "Hey, you're growing wings now." I don't know if that's like a common saying for our parents.
Because it makes sense though, because you grow up to them, so you're gonna see it's like normal. Then you speak to another person about like what you go through, and they'd be like, "What?" Is
Yeah.
that,
Because
actual
like
thing?
it feels normal to you at
You're
first.
right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's just like
Yeah.
a normal thing, but
Mm-hmm.
it's a cycle. You gotta break it out.
Mm.
Yep.
We are under spells, people.
Under spells, we gotta break the generational curse,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what we're gonna talk about. Like we're gonna talk about like the common things like we see in like toxic family behaviors.
Mm-hmm. So like, one of the main ones that a lot of families go through or teenagers go through are the constant like critiques or criticisms
Mhm.
that teenagers receive, the lack of emotional support and stability, manipulative behavior, even if they're like you don't think that they're being manipulated.
Like they'll like gaslight you, like, oh,
100%.
I'm older, I know more things than
Exactly,
you do,
and you won't even know
Yeah.
until later.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
plus,
then,
like, since you're under their care, it's like they have you in your pocket, and they can basically do, and you know what I
exactly, yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah,
what can you do?
exactly. And you're still young, you can't really do anything.
Yeah, because they at the end of the day, they are your parents. You know?
Exactly.
But
And
there's, like-
then the two other topics are unreasonable demands and expectations that a lot of parents have, and the abandonment or neglectingness.
Like to go in detail with the criticisms, like you have your parents ever like get mad at you like for the smallest things, like you drop a
Smallest
plate,
things.
and then you see them do the same thing, and
Yes,
It's-
so
Yeah.
hypocritical.
That reminds me whenever I was like younger, bro. Like, I literally like I was like very young, like I think 8, probably even younger. But like I woke up and I was going to the kitchen, and you know, like the kitchen has this like small corner, and in that
Mhm.
corner is like the fridge, so I could open up. I walked past my dad, and I was just there for a hot minute. He was like, "Oh, you didn't greet me today," and I was like, "Oh,
So
what?"
dumb.
My dad says that
My dad does
too.
that
too.
Bro.
They always think like if I don't greet them, I don't love them. Or, like,
Yeah.
Like,
Not
I
even
see-
love. They don't care about love. They want respect or something
Yeah,
like that.
they want to show that like, well, like in my like personal thing, it's more like they seem to like want the dominant. They want to show dominance,
Right,
basically.
especially like as I got older, like the moment I hit like I was in my preteens or a teenager, they realized I wasn't a little girl anymore and I actually had my own opinions.
Yeah.
And that's when
Yeah.
they switched up.
And
They're
then
like,
that's when they also started getting like mad and stuff.
Very angry.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, but when I was going in that corner and like I passed by him, he was like, "Oh, you didn't greet me today." I'm like, "Oh, what?" Huh? Before I knew it, boom, boom, boom.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those beatings as a kid.
Yeah,
Over
and
like little, it would be kids' mistakes. Kids' mistakes. It's not
But
like
the very
I'm like
smallest things. Yeah.
the smallest things they'll beat you for, and it's like to show to discipline you respect. But I swear it's out of anger. You don't see no love in
Mhm.
their eye when they raise
Oh
your
my
hand
God,
up.
yes, and then they say, oh,
It
I'm
hurts
only doing
me.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it hurts
I'm
me
only-
more
I'm-
than
I'm
you.
only
I'm doing this
you.
because I love you and I
Yeah.
want it.
Like, bro.
Why are you lying?
Why are you lying?
No, I realized that it's from younger like age they've experienced it. They
Yeah,
think it's
from
normal
their
because of
family,
society.
Yeah,
And-
but like we gotta like stop that because like if they think like people hitting you is a sign of love, then like when someone else gets in an abusive like relationship, they're
Yeah.
gonna see that as normal. That's why some
Yeah,
people they can get
exactly.
out of it because this is normal. To
It's
them.
normal to them.
They don't
They've
know
grown
what
up
like
on it.
a normal
Mhm.
relationship actually looks
Yeah,
like.
and then they always say like the abuse becomes the abuser.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's such a like honestly it
Makes sense.
makes sense.
My
Yeah, because
dad.
there's so many like cases or so many like things that you hear and
Mhm.
their family background, that's like the reason why it's like that, you know.
Mhm.
And you don't always have to use like abuse or like physical discipline just to discipline a child, you know.
There's others ways you can like
Talk to
like,
them.
yeah, talk to
Yeah.
them like obviously, or like take some privileges away, not beat them like with force, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like take a phone away or something.
grounding.
Show them, yeah,
The
grounding.
Americanized way.
Ground. Like I feel like most of the times, I know some American people do it too. But I feel like our discipline is mostly like in African households where they beat us.
No, it's POC, right?
Yeah.
The out like not white people.
People.
Because my parents, like mostly my dad, bro. He's like, he grew up with beating from parents, and now he's inflicting it on us. But now it's not like we're not in Nigeria no more. So I'm surrounded by Americans. They
Yeah.
go through different disciplines, and like I try reason with him, but it doesn't work out. So it's just like it's done.
Yeah.
Right.
And also like so you know how like you're saying that we thought it was like normal when we were
Mhm.
little. So when I was like I used to go to another school and it was like mostly all white kids. And so they would talk about like this discipline and they would just talk about like grounding or their phone taken away or just like their moms like gentle parenting them, and I would think like whoa, like the beatings with the hand and stick, like that's so different from what these other kids are receiving, you know.
Yeah, and when we're growing up, those things that we see, it stays with us. Whenever we start getting enlightened, we what's it called? We start comparing them, how you're treating us while American parents, treat them, and we're not American too, but
Yeah.
you gotta.
And I feel like
weigh
this
it
it also like affects our mental health, like how we were talking before, and like how our
In our last episode.
yeah.
Cause like, and when our parents beat, like I don't know, it's like so traumatic to me. Cause I'll hear the screams. I hear my dad yelling, and like now, sometimes I still do this. Sometimes when my dad will like randomly come into my room, I will flinch,
Yeah.
like out of pure shock, and he'll be like, "Why are you flinching? I'm not doing anything." She's like,
yeah.
It's
or
like
it's like
weeping.
it's like what's it called?
A reflex
A reflex, like
habit.
when you keep doing something. You know, like when we play piano and like you get the movements.
Oh
right?
yeah, it's reflex.
No, but there's something else. There's a specific word.
No, but
Like,
I don't know. Is
muscle-
it biased to say
muscle
it's,
memory?
Oh, muscle memory.
Yeah.
Muscle memory, yeah.
Is it biased to say that it's only coming from dads? Like most of the facts.
Yeah,
I
that's-
feel like
But my
well,
mom
my mom
mostly
hates
it's
me.
mostly like emotional.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
emotional for
But
my mom.
dads,
Yeah.
she's like,
I feel like
Just
dads are
beat
a
you.
lot more stronger and more like just
right?
physical,
Exactly.
you know.
Like, why are you beating me with your whole
Strength.
strength to
Literally.
smack the
It's out of
shit?
anger. I've
Yeah.
heard
It's out of anger.
And
like,
bro, and speaking of anger, I feel like the anger that either the mom or dad has will get passed down to the kids, and they once they are older, like our age mostly, that's when we start obviously rebelling, right?
Yeah.
So we will use that anger and fight with them, and it's like I guess it's new to them because their kids are fighting back, like they're talking back and stuff.
Yeah, teenage.
But I feel like that's when they realize that their anger has conflicted and like has transferred to their kids.
And in
now
worst
they
case-
also have anger issues.
In worst case scenarios, like the kid and parent might get cut off, or like the kid might beat on their other little siblings because what's happening. But what can we do to not prevent, because parents are going to be parents. Like I've tried talking to my parents about it. Like they don't beat me no more, but they still mentally abuse.
Yeah.
My mom is like very
I feel
emotional.
like that's why it's so sad because like it's so normalized. Because remember what Miss Mary was talking about in class?
Oh yeah.
Like how principals will beat on the kids too.
She talked about her mom like beating her too. It was like it
Yeah.
was
Oh,
normal, and
yeah.
she was just laughing. But
What's up with beating? There's other ways.
yeah, I mean, you guys can try to like talk to them about
Like,
it.
think of any other way, like any punishment other than beating. There's no reason you need to slap a 6-year-old kids because they made a mistake.
Exactly.
They're still learning.
Yeah, like you need to explain to them why it was wrong and just talk to them, and then they'll understand.
Yeah. So this advice is mostly for parents. Guys,
Yeah.
if you know you will get beat, don't show them this video, please.
Yeah.
We don't want to be in harm for that.
And if you are in like an abusive household or just like a not
Get help.
that safe, get help and talk to someone. It's always really good to talk to people, or if you can somehow like get a therapist, that can help a lot.
Yeah, my parents don't believe in therapists. Maybe
Mine either. She's my mom says that like even if like she thinks that they are gonna tell people. You know what I mean?
They'll go on jail.
Yeah.
so. Guys, if you disagree with this video in any way, shape, or form, you're secretly a parent, or you are under spell. We need to break free. And that's the end of the video. Once again, we are AMS.
Thank you so much for watching this
Make sure
video.
to slide that like button. Subscribe.
Comment down below and subscribe.
Yeah.
Let me see your thoughts of the parents, or share any stories that you may have that you experienced.
Hi, guys.
Enjoy.